Good afternoon, guys. My name is Shekhar and I'm faculty of Sociology at KSG Delhi. Now today we are going to have this workshop for Sociology. So I hope all those students who are interested in Sociology optional would be attending this workshop. Now in the last workshop I had already discussed about advantages and benefits of taking Sociology. I hope some of you guys would have attended that. Those who haven't, I would briefly give you outlines of why Sociology should be picked as an optional. Now, as I had informed you guys that the subject matter of the subject is quite interesting. Basically, one of the prime reasons for picking any optional should be students' own interest or inclination towards the subject matter, so that the relatability with the subject or the comprehension of the subject matter becomes easy for individual. Now, although most of you would be from non-sociological background, but trust me, sociology is a subject with which anyone is able to relate, because we from our birth has been part of our society. We have been part of our society. As soon as you are born, you become a member of family. You become a member of social institution of society. What is family? A social institution. And through family, you learn about rules of society. Therefore, it is right to say that the subject matter which we come across while preparing our sociology optional is something which you have already related during the course of you growing from your childhood to adulthood. Clear? It is just that over here in the optional we learn these, or we approach the subject matter with academic perspective. Okay? So relatability or visualization of concept becomes extremely easy as you are able to relate the concepts into the real world, real social world, and you can observe them. And that's why you see, if we look at the content, politics and society, religion and society, caste, class, tribe, family, marriage, kinship. These are all those institutions about which we have already studied. These are those concepts, not all of them are institutions, but these are those concepts which we are already aware of. A common Indian would be aware of what family is, what tribe is, or what village is. So through this you understand that a lot of content becomes relatable for you, and therefore comprehension or developing grasp of the subject becomes easy for individual. And that's why sociology optional becomes very appealing for those students who are coming from technical or non-sociological background as well. Secondly, you have to understand that nature of the subject is nomothetic. It believes in generalization. So because of that, it is a subject which is easily understood. It is a conceptual subject, so understanding is the focus instead of mugging up. If you understand things easily, you understand the concept, that is the key. Life becomes extremely easy with this optional. Third, intersection with general studies. Now you would have come across some content if you would have gone through the syllabus of sociology optional, and if you compare it with syllabus of general studies, you would see that sociology is directly contributing to all the GS papers. In GS1, we get use of sociology when we apply the concepts in understanding or answering the questions of portions of Indian society. Also, there is some level of intersection with history as well. For example, in paper 2 of sociology, when we study movements in India, we also cover socio-religious movements and women movements, which is part of your modern history as well. We have got several other intersections as well in other papers. For example, sociology is directly relatable to the social justice part of GS2, and then sociology has its intersection with Indian economy portion of GS3 as well as industrialization, urbanization, slums, poverty, All these issues are also covered in Indian economy. Sociology also allows us to understand several theories over globalization. So basically it improves our ambit over better idea on global, over developing better idea on globalization as well. So that is another advantage that individual may have in GS3 paper. Then in GS4 paper, if we look at that, we see that, writing case studies, keeping sociological perspective in mind, becomes extremely easy. So that is also a contribution of sociology in the papers. Now apart from that, if you look at essay paper, okay, sociology is an optional which directly contributes to 250 marks of essay paper as well. Every year you would see one or two themes are directly or indirectly relatable to essay paper of sociology. Directly or indirectly relatable to the essay paper of sociology. So through this, I assure you that if you take sociology as an option, you will be quite certain, and once you finish your syllabus, you will be feeling quite confident about your general studies paper as well, because sociology will be contributing somewhat to your general studies as well, and you will feel more confident. So we understood some of the prime reasons why we should take sociology. There are some other reasons as well, like toppers, this securing rank. But I don't want students to take any optional on basis of trend. I want our students to take any optional on basis of their interest, because optional has a high weightage of 500 marks. Therefore, as a student, when you invest your time in optional, you have to understand that you should ensure that your time is allotted in such manner that you maintain your focus while preparing your topic. Now, if you don't have interest in a subject, it becomes extremely difficult for you to sit for a long time with that subject. Therefore, I am highlighting that one of the prime reasons for you picking any optional should be your interest.